Welcome to Underground Sports Talk. I'm Alex.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Zach.
And to start off here, let's take a quick look at what we got or what we had for our divisional round games.
All right.
The first one we had was Bills Broncos.
My biggest thing with this game is how different the NFL media really treats Josh Allen. He kind of gets babied, and it's the ESPN account tweeted like, "You got to feel for Josh here." Dude had 4 turnovers. Like, he had one of the dumbest fumbles I've ever seen to end a half to just gift them 3 points. Like, he kind of did that to himself.
Yeah.
That game was in the hands for the Bills to win. The interception catch thing, that was an interception to me. You watch it in real speed, slow motion kind of makes it a little more confusing, but I think it was the right call. But Broncos just beat them because they played more conservative football and just didn't turn the ball over, and Josh Allen turned it over 4 times.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Allen, what he does, he has a trick. You know, he's like, shoot, man, another year, another playoff loss. I'm going to go to the podium. I'm going to cry like a little bitch. And then maybe they'll treat me different. And he did. So he was wiping his tears with millions of dollars. And then he got some sympathy. So you don't see that type of sympathy from a guy like, or towards a guy like Lamar Jackson or someone like that. But hey, man, he's got a strategy.
No, the NFL wants him to be the biggest thing so badly, but he just can't get to that point. So it's kind of funny to watch them scramble now. But the bigger takeaway from this game is, what are the Broncos going to do next week, trotting out Jared Stidham with Bo Nix being out with a broken ankle?
That's wild. I don't even know. I watched the whole game. And then, like, I just get an alert on my phone that he has a broken ankle. He's out for the rest of the playoffs. I'm like, I didn't even see that actually happen.
It was the second to last play, they said, and then he ran one more play. You can tell he was kind of hobbled. And then I guess X-rays after the game just kind of showed that it was broken, and he's done for the year. So backup quarterback Jared Stidham, career 1-3 as a starter in this league, gets put into an AFC championship game.
Yeah, but the Patriots do like losing to backup quarterbacks, so they've done that a few
Shout out
times.
to Nick Foles.
Exactly.
It's been there. Yeah, so what was it? You said he's 1-3 in NFL starts?
As a starter, yeah, and this is actually a revenge game for him because if you recall, he was originally with the Patriots.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A lot of revenge there. I'm sure he hates him. That was really a big deal on how they got rid of him there. And yeah, because he had perfect 8 touchdowns, and he matched that with 8 interceptions in those 4 games there. So I don't know. I don't really know how he did in Auburn. I honestly don't pay much attention to college football, but as the Broncos, they're gonna have to rely heavily on that running game and stuff. But I mean, going back to the divisional game, it was a crazy ending. Controversial to say the least. That's what people are saying. After going back and looking at it and seeing that it could have actually been ended before Bo Nix got injured, if there was a hold that was called in the end zone, it would have been a safety, and it would have ended the game. And that was right before the drive that Nix decided to break his ankle. So, there's Bills fans that are pissed off, but then there's also Broncos fans who are pissed off. Like, we didn't even have to do that drive. We didn't have to have that drive, but it happened, and then now they got Stidham coming out to help them out.
I think they it took them a lot to beat the Bills, where obviously they had to go to overtime, and the fact that I don't think that the Bills were playing great offensively, with the turnovers and everything. Even if they had Bo Nix, I think going having the Patriots come in, the Patriots played pretty good against the Texans. I I don't even know if they had them. They'd be able to beat the Patriots. Like Alex said, they're a dynasty in the making here. So
yeah,
that's true. Never discount that.
And it's come to fruition. Everyone can see it before their eyes. They're starting to talk about it in the broadcast too. So, they must have heard. I'm pretty
They're
excited.
watching. They're watching.
Kind of by default, the Patriots get to go to the Super Bowl again. I mean, nothing really materialized in the AFC of any real competition. And with this injury, it's kind of like the easiest route to the Super Bowl we've ever seen.
Yeah, I agree. Well, and kind of going back to your thing about the NFL really wants Josh Allen to be something great. It's because of Mahomes. They want to have that how they had Brady and Manning going at it forever, but Mahomes hasn't had anybody to challenge him. The only person apparently that's challenging him is getting himself into the playoffs this year. But I can see why the NFL wants that.
Yeah.
Josh Allen in 7 overtime games in his career is 0-7.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying like this is his last year to do. I don't know why this is magically his last year, but I do feel that sense of urgency. Like if I was a Bills fan, it's like, dude, how long have we been at this? Patrick Mahomes isn't in it.
I don't think it was as much as like his last year, but like this year is just the best based on what we just said about the Patriots. I mean, they have no real competition if they could just play their normal brand of football. I mean, they've been great the past 6 years. They've been like the best team over a stretch to not win a Super Bowl or even get to the Super Bowl. So it's clearly shown that they had this sense of urgency by the fact that they just fired their coach today.
Yeah.
I agree. That was kind of came out of nowhere, honestly.
Wild with all that huge post game speech that he had. I'm standing up for Buffalo. I don't know what that call was.
Yeah.
Well, you're not in Buffalo anymore.
Yeah, we got a call for you.
That reminds me of when the Bucks got rid of Drew Holiday. He was like, "Yeah, I'm a Buck for life." Next day he was gone. But yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know who said. I think it was Stephen A. or somebody. But they're like that. It seems like a scapegoat, like a big scapegoat for the Bills getting rid of McDermott. But I don't know. I sometimes agree with him, sometimes not. But I think that's what it kind of looks like. But yeah. So I mean, we'll talk about the championship game and what we expect to see from there. But then we had the doozy of a game with the Seattle Seahawks the 49ers at the Seahawks.
Yeah. I don't think we need to spend a ton of time on this game. I mean, the Seahawks are just a much better team in just about every facet. Makes the Eagles' loss to the Niners look worse. I feel like the Eagles would have put up a better fight. The injuries just caught up with the 49ers, and they were just it looked like a pro team playing a college team, honestly. It just nothing.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. The injuries are going to catch up, but they did. I mean, I think a lot of people could see that one coming, though.
Yeah. I'm glad I switched up my pick right at the last second there to the Seahawks. All right, next game here. Texans at Patriots. This one also, speaking of Josh Allen's turnovers, what happened to CJ Stroud? What is going on with this guy? His rookie year, he had the highest pass rating of any rookie quarterback, and I feel like he hasn't gotten better.
No. So he's gotten worse since
4 interceptions in the first half. Ugly interceptions, and I get the weather was terrible, but still, you got to take care of the ball more than that. I mean, he threw the ball 47 times, completed a lot less than half. Man,
that was ugly. That was another one of those games where it's just like, it's kind of one-sided. It was close. It was definitely way closer than the Seahawks, but
until that last touchdown at the end, I thought it was a game, but man,
that's what makes me think the championship game could get interesting, but who knows?
Who does know? But let's go on to the game of the week, I'd say. Rams at the Bears. This one was kind of slow to start out, and then things really picked up towards the end, and had just an all-time play from Caleb Williams, that touchdown in the back of the end zone on 4th down, and just kind of, living in Illinois, it was kind of cool to see the Bears do good. They're not my rival. I'm not a Packer fan like you guys, but it's all over. Caleb Williams throws an interception in overtime. Stafford drives down the field, kick a field goal. That's the game. Rams move on.
Yeah, that play is crazy. Just to run back, run back almost 30 yards?
He ran like directly straight back 25 yards. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like left to right, man.
He outran him, turned around, fucking threw a bomb, 34-yard bomb.
That was a beautiful pass. The pass was beautiful.
Yeah.
It really was.
It makes you wonder, like, why can't he throw accurately when it's not a crazy 4th down, game on the line situation? I mean, Caleb Williams threw 3 interceptions, was almost looking to mirror a performance that CJ Stroud had, and then he ends up, throwing that crazy ass touchdown.
Yeah, just a bit reckless. Maybe that's something that'll dissipate over time with age. But I think Chicago fans should have a lot to be excited for after this season and going into next season. Sucks for you guys, but I don't know. It's kind of trending up, and growth isn't linear, so they could fall back down to earth. You look at the Packers when Love's first year starting; they went down to Dallas and won a playoff game, and then since then, it's kind of been just sticking middle of the road. So. But at this point, things are looking up. It sucks that you lost, but we still get to see the Rams move on and at least have one good quarterback here in the championship round.
Yeah, and I think with Williams, a lot of the quarterbacks that can make like all the throws at the beginning of their careers, they do throw a lot of interceptions because they think they can make all the throws, and they're throwing, maybe throws that they should wait until the later in the game to throw when they need them.
Trying to see what they can get away with.
Exactly. So I think it'll come around. I'm excited to have. I think the Bears will be at least it'll be a good rivalry here over the next few years.
If nothing else.
Yep.
It'll be a good rivalry. They're gonna start feeling a different type of pain that they haven't felt. It's more the Packers are used to feeling, being good all season and then coming up short in the playoffs.